Petitioner's address is confidential. You know, just considering it, yes. There was only one day a week that I went to Sequim, Washington, and that was because of a meal that they had at the Episcopal Church. Yeah. And this December 31st of 2015, New Year's Eve, yeah. Exactly what day of the week was it? Now, being that homeless individual that was residing in Port Angeles, Washington, yeah. Did you see me on the bus from Port Angeles to Swim that day or the day before? See, these confidentiality obligations of law enforcement, yes, that the address is confidential. Well, I never went looking for where they live at. How did the individual know where the petitioner was? Can you explain how that confidentiality was violated? In fact, can you get me the confidential addresses of every victim of domestic violence? Yeah. Now, December 31st of 2015, yes. December 31st, 2015 was a Thursday. Yes. Now, let's see. On Wednesdays, I eat at a community meal. On Thursdays, it would have been the Salvation Army. And on Friday, would have been a community meal. Yes. And on Saturday, the 2nd, I probably would have been there. Poop. Now, I'd like to know all the confidentiality locations of every individual that says that they're a victim of domestic violence. And then I'd like to know all of those in the Witness Protection Program of the United States of America. Yes, that you've given a new identity to right now. Because I'll tell you something. Not only was I on the bus that morning, yes, I wasn't there. Phew. That means that somebody else did live there, yes, or did travel there, yes, so as to commit the crime that I didn't commit because of her confidential identity. Now, why don't you just tell me who it is that's been getting paid to play the part of Paul Budnick during all these crimes? Right now! Well, since it was a Thursday, I was at the homeless shelter, yes. I was, let's see, I would have eaten there. Yeah, I had coffee that morning. Was on the bus that morning. Yes, I went to the Hagens. Yeah, and then I went to the library. Yes, and I sent some emails from the library. Yeah, then I went from there to the Goodwill, to the Safeway, to the Alcathon. Yeah, and then I went to a dance that night. Oh, it was New Year's Eve, 2015. It was a Thursday. Yes. Now, I would say that there's no possible reason that I had any reason to go to Squim, Washington on December 31st of 2015. Could you get me the bus surveillance cameras of all the buses that went to or fro? Yes, Squim, Washington on December 31st of 2015, and just look through it and see if you can find any individual that resembles myself right now. Because I think that you're intentionally harboring fugitives. Yes, individuals that should be convicted of crimes. Yeah. And since I wasn't there and I had no reason to go there because I only go there on Saturdays when they have a meal there. Yes. Can you tell me how they